Hello and welcome to the 24th edition of the Meyer Memo. Today is February 21st, 2020. We have 3 component meetings on Tuesday, February 25th at 8 o'clock in the kindergarten rooms. Instruction will be in room 105, learning supports will be in room 102, and PBS will be in room 104. We have an ISST meeting on Wednesday, February 26th at 8:05 in room 308. K-5 Literacy Leadership Cohort meeting will be Wednesday, February 26th from 4 to 5:30 at ESC. This will be Ms. Sue Duffy, myself, and Jenny Daravangas will be representing us. And we'll share our data, look over our data for our walkthroughs, and then we'll look at what the district is seeing and overall, and then that will start guiding us for our PD next year. We have our White Tiger Rally on Friday, February 28th at 2:30. Classroom teachers, please don't forget to submit Reading Roars. BAS data, submit data into Infinite Campus. It's due today, February 21st. I'm looking at the results so far, and it's going pretty well. I see a lot of kids growing, and I see all the hard work. When I walk around the school, I can see teachers working very hard. I appreciate that. But again, we need to get this in today because it's important that I can start gathering data because I need to meet and share this with our district leadership. Summer school referrals. Last day is today. We have 128 students referred, so great job. Remember, we're going to present information or not applications, but sign-ups at conferences of those kids that were referred. There'll be more information to come. New radios or walkies, the rollout. Again, training was this past week. There's training next few weeks. 16 regular radios, 5 special ed radios. We're still working out bugs. No grade level radios at this time. We may have to distribute ones that were assigned somewhere for grade levels. We're going to work that out. The district wants to complete the training by March 3rd. We will continue to use our current radios until all are trained. I'll keep you posted. Early release plan. There was talk about we would like to see if we could clean up that release plan. And so Lynn did a nice job of looking at the plan for the time of specials, and she was able to squeeze out 5 more minutes, so 30 minutes total. We're not going to use a card to have people say, hey, this is what you do in case of emergency, because they say that parents don't follow that very much anyway. The BLT decided with as a team that it's an all hands on deck for an early release, and then classroom teachers need to know the plan for each of their students. That way we can make sure that kids get home. So we're going to have to do some legwork. It's just one of those days. And again, if you look at the plan, you can see the extra 5 minutes, and this includes specialist lunch and specialist prep. Hallway transition monitoring. This is something that's really important. We've had kids in the hallways that were coming back from different things. For example, staff need to bring students back. Intervention, please walk those students back or watch them go back. Same with EL, same with the cultural liaison when they have meetings. Because kids, if we just say go back to your class, they run. And we've had teachers talk to me about just say that there's different things happening. Special ed kids, they need to be walked back. And band has been something that's been brought up a few times because kids are with their instruments and they're loud and they're walking and running. So 5th grade teachers, please communicate with the band teachers to set a system up. This would be a big help for those Tuesdays, and we can make sure that kids are going where they're supposed to be. Because let's face it, you're a kid and you got this open hallway, no one watching, you're probably going to run. And not that running is bad, but we don't want kids running because eventually someone's going to crack their head. So it's important that we walk the kids back or set up a system for monitoring. IXL overview. I've been working on this with Stephanie Norton, the one that came to do our instruction, or our little PD session. Keep working on your diagnostics, like having kids do it on a regular basis. Assign skills to them that you see as fitting. Connect to current teaching that you're working on. If you're working on fractions, then obviously work on fractions. This is a nice way to fill in those gaps. And then this sheet over here, this is our growth gap. So if you look, let's look at 2nd grade. This is math, this is reading. And right now 66 kids are diagnosed in math and 53 in reading. Now there's about 75 kids total, so we don't have everyone. This number here says, on average, that they're at the 2nd grade level, 4th month. Okay, so they're not quite where they are in the grade, but you got to remember you're working on skills that are probably filling in gaps for kids. So you're going to probably be a little lower. And then this is the number of skills that they are learning on an actual basis on a monthly basis. So you can see where we're at. So math, reading, third grade math, reading, fourth grade math, reading, fifth grade math, reading. So this is something that I can take a snapshot every month and we can compare. You can see the growth that's taking place. It's kind of a nice thing, so you feel like, hey, we're getting a lot from this, and I'll share this with our PTA. So keep up the great work. Thank you for another great week. We got the carnival tonight. I wish you a wonderful and restful weekend.